Hello, everybody, and welcome to the PMAOWL Season 12 Week 5 game. It is Smooth Brain Game versus the Birds Aren't Real this evening. The exciting matchup here, our last black game of the week. Pretty
Last
excited
game
to
of the
see this
week in
little thing.
general.
Yeah, last game of the week in general, it's true.
We
And our
for
first,
once don't have a reschedule or a restream on a Saturday.
we can actually get through the entire week without getting destroyed.
Nice.
Tonight with me, it is me, Fox M, obviously, Iron Brew as a second caster with us,
Oh,
and Connor Toaster Oven is coming in on cams, Eldorado being our referee this evening. This is going to be an interesting little match, I think. Smooth Brain Game got the 3-1, and Birds Aren't Real with that fat goose egg and 4, right? So we got the bottom and then the second highest here team. But I don't think we can ever count out Birds Aren't Real. That team is stacked. I mean, individually, they just have such strong players, so I don't think
you
we can
can't
ever just
count
count
out
them out.
any team in any division at this point. Just a matter. Again, I think like we said this week 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We have like what a 8, 12 weeks for triple
Yeah,
round robin.
yep, 12 weeks.
We got 6 more weeks left. Teams will find their stride. So I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if I don't see ball, I'm going to ban people.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were supposed to blow up the chat with Hanukkah stuff for Dan. So
Oh yeah,
everyone
Hanukkah.
put in
I don't even know what the hut means.
Happy Hanukkah.
The only Hanukkah I think I know is that like Adam Sandler song. Like, put on your yarmulkes, it's time for
What about Mike
Hanukkah.
Dreidel?
Like,
I
like
had a
dreidel,
little
dreidel,
dreidel.
dreidel.
Yeah.
My dreidel I will play, and
I,
when it's dried and ready, something, something, hey.
it's man out of clay,
Oh,
bro.
dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made you out of clay.
There it is.
And when you're dry and ready, my
Oh,
dreidel I will play.
yes. See, that's the easy one.
I think I learned that from Pee Wee Herman's Christmas special.
Can't tell if that's like kind of racist or not. You learn special, but maybe Pee Wee Herman's just trying to be a good guy.
What's wrong with Pee Wee Herman's Christmas special? They got
Nothing.
Cowboy Curtis.
I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. I've never seen Pee Wee Herman's Christmas
You never
special.
seen Pee Wee Herman Christmas special? He gets fruitcake and makes a room out of it because it's so hard and stale.
Jesus, what kind of chef makes a fruitcake like that?
It's a joke because everyone hates fruitcake. All right, well we got. It looks like just basic comfort picks. Billy being the slime that he is, Mackinac playing Sombra. Honestly, should be a bannable offense at this point. Billy, you're not supposed to play Sombra on the flank. You're supposed to play with your team. Do you not know the meta?
We got like a little mini brawl comp though. They've already taken the high ground there for the Smooth Brain Game.
Yeah, Big on the Lucio gets them speed, gets out early, take that high ground fast. Yakitak goes down early to Mackinac.
So we see like it's a poke comp versus a rush comp, and actually they just got that release, so the poke comp actually has the advantage now that they've taken the high ground.
Yeah.
Great little play by Omnilus, especially until he dropped down and ran to the Reinhardt.
Look, who needs the advantage? They're like, look, we don't need this advantage of the high ground to win. Watch this.
Watch me fall on them with my gun.
And Twigs is now dead.
Oh, actually,
someone else is. Zarathustra is somehow living. They are so turbo focused on trying to kill Dilf Hunter. They've left this Baptiste alive to keep their whole team up, which is pretty incredible.
I can't believe this, actually.
So this is ults being used and being generated before point is ever taken. The EMP goes out as point is capped for the first time. All right, here's the deal. Jonah in chat, if you keep talking shit, I'm going to time you out for a million billion. Twigs, did he AFK walk off the edge? What happened there? Did we catch it?
He might be trying to switch. Nope. He AFK walked off the edge.
He just yeeted. Macknar looking for a sneaky pick. Again, scum of the earth.
Well, now that poke comp there.
Now he's going to die to Macknar as he comes out. That's a tilter for sure.
This poke comp is looking to take as much time as possible. I don't think they should go through this main area, though, because it's too easy to close the distance. You have to take the high ground away from them.
I really do think we should ban Billy from the league for doing this, especially to my big. It's unacceptable. Twigs.
It is an annoying hero. And there it goes again. He's coming back around for it.
Yeah, but he's already made it to his team.
Brontosaur with high ground.
Bomb and I don't know what the hell is going on. I thought that was like a triple kill, but it just takes out the bombs and the immortality field, and the Visor is going to pick up every other kill they need off that high ground. So that's going to work out for them in the end. I think that was 2 ults. Stillfunter uses the Science Slam and doesn't actually find nothing. So
And they also use Bongo.
yes, they did.
So both
Actually, we had
angles
this
out.
discussion. We had a discussion last week. If you notice, it's actually a single drum. Ooh, get fucked, Billy.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Yes, it's like a djembe, right?
It's a djembe, not a bongo.
It's not a bongo, it's a djembe, but djembe just doesn't have the kind of ring that calling a bongo is, yeah?
Right. Djembe.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make that call out anytime soon.
So General Bill holding the high ground here on the Diva.
They're just not really focusing enough damage into that Reinhardt shield. I mean, the shield isn't even cracked.
They're not pushing up, but either almost dies before he can even rotate the point.
Yeah.
Twig's going to go ahead and use Transcendence, get them on the point a little bit. They demech the Diva, and the sideways wall comes out. Must have been an accidental placement by Zarathustra. There's just going to be Twigs and Dillfunter on point. There's actually going to be Yakety Attack coming back, taking on the Reinhardt, but he's not going to find much value. Ball comes in for the stall. It's just going to be the Echo and the Ball stalling here for time, hoping maybe they can find at least one pick, seeing if they can just hold it till their team comes back.
Almost gets hacked out, though. Classic Billy
killed.
Slime.
The classic Billy Slime.
That Bilky Slime got all over him, and he couldn't do anything.
New emote, Bilky Slime.
Well, I will say, Brontosaur's high ground visor combined with the lack of ability for the tanks to land their ultimates on the side of the birds aren't real. That was, I mean, the big turn point. They got like a 6-0 team kill with only 1 or 2 ults, yeah? Bilky got the hack on the bad
See, no, okay, Jonah, look. Jonah's saying you can't have regrets for using what's in the game. But then you said hashtag Junkrat main. You're not supporting the Sombra because no one likes Sombra. Like, I like Junkrat. I think he's a funny dude. He's great. Tires are awesome. Sombra is a dumb hoe.
Yeah, so now we're going to see some brawling happening. Omnilus said, screw shooting with the horse. I'm going to start whacking with the hammer.
Smooth Brain takes high ground immediately and actually holds it this time. Omnilus, they're rushing in here early. Nameless Will actually goes down super early. That's going to be huge for them. Dinner Bill gets charged. Going to be demeched here shortly.
Oh, Biggie Twig, though.
But then Diggy Twig with the double boop, and that's going to pretty much secure this for the Smooth Brain game. Everything was going smooth until that big boop.
You know, Twigs tried to go for a boop too. Twigs went for the boop right at the very beginning, didn't manage to get anybody, but they knew the threat was there. They should have known to be playing on that left side of that when you're coming up there. You can't get pushed off right there.
I mean, it happened to me yesterday. Big tilter.
Okay, so we're going to see the same kind of style. They're going to come up in the same area. They need to try to poke as long as they can.
Yeah. Mac and I are doing the backline on the summer, just trying to find a hack here or there. You're running into the same thing again. Biggie Twig just looking for another boot. The Shatter is going to find 3, I believe, but Immortality is going to keep them alive for the time being. The Reinhardt is dead, though, so they're going to have to back out or find a pick immediately. Junodil goes in. Doesn't get demech though. That's one that he wants the demech bad, though. Actually runs to the point, finds it.
There's the beat to keep their Reinhardt alive. Gilthunder's still going to find some exit picks, though, even with that beat coming out.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder if they're just playing for ults at this point, which is kind of eh. But
I don't think they actually need to try to take the high ground away from them. With Billy running the Sombra, I mean, I play on the low ground. I shoot down on those guys. Make them drop.
Do something here. They have 6 ults online. Let's see if they can find some. Dilfunner and Matt Swank, they immediately demech the Diva. They're actually rotating all the way onto the backside of Blue Brain's own home field here. Have behind him, takes care of Brontosaur. Science Slam picks up the Reinhardt, actually gets canceled, gets stunned out.
They probably don't need any more ults. They need to win this with those 2 that they use.
They finally kills. Name is Wolf. does a 360
Beyblade
sloppy toppy spin cycle at the last second. It's not actually find any value.
Look great though.
Yeah. So they are coming back. They actually only use 3 ults there, so they do still have the Shatter, the Copy, and the Beat to hold the defense here.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to play super safe because Bilky's probably gonna get his EMP here.
He's got that slimy EMP on the way. with the bomb from General Dill as well too. So
I think you got to
gotta
play
be
safe here as
careful.
the Lucio, since you already have the high ground established.
Yeah. Shatter finds
Nice
two though.
omnibus.
Name is Wolf doesn't get.
And he
Ooh,
jumped. How did he jump that Reinhardt
I
charge?
don't
What
know.
the fuck?
Bilky almost takes point by himself. He's the only one down there. Billy flips. Magnar flips point by himself while this
Oh
fight is happening,
no.
which is gonna
Twigs, I
probably
think,
be the
actually
nail in the
maybe held a little
coffin.
too long.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
be the
because
nail
they
in the
can't
coffin
touch
for that one.
now. Ah, that's unfortunate. He
Yikers.
was trying to hold for EMP, but wow. It's an interesting little thing there. Smooth Brain Gang does take the win on this one. Biggie
Probably
Twig,
gonna
it's
be
gonna be
that
that
move.
double boo.
Yeah, it's gonna be the double boot.
Bilky put in some good work though.
Oh, let's not give him too much credit.
Oh, very unfortunate to see.
Clean.
Yeah,
Good
I
little
mean
boop.
it's a great play.
Good
They're
little
playing in the right
boopski.
spot. I think that Birds Aren't Real really needed to play on the low ground actually there instead of trying to take that because they had the more pokey comp with the McCree and uh, the Echo. You could play a little further away and force them to waste more shields as they try to approach you. And if you take the low ground from them, they can only
Yeah.
they have to eventually jump on you, but you're putting the pressure onto the point for them.
Yep. I mean, you have a Sigma too. You can always
Yeah,
just like, oh no, the soldier is shooting us from top. I'll just throw a shield up there. He's gonna have to rotate.
yeah.
So
That was the only threat was that Soldier 76. Other than that, you just need to protect your back line and make sure your tanks don't get hacked. So people play on both sides, and then when you're not shooting at the invisible Sombra, shoot the shield.
so now we're moving to 2CP. Best
Mm.
kind of maps, in my opinion.
I got Hanamura,
Pure
Volskaya, or Anubis.
pure chaos. Do we have a Billy emote? We don't.
I'm surprised we don't have a Bilky emote.
I could add an emote in the next during the match. Do you think I can do that?
I mean, you're not going to be doing much commentating if you're making an emote.
I can multitask.
He's going to put Bilky's face like in front of some slime or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna slimify. Okay, I need to look at a YouTube video how to slime a photo. Smart hack, slime photography.
Huge brain.
I did not look up slime photos and then go to images on Google if you don't have safe search turned on. Good lord.
Oh, geez.
Oh god.
We're not talking about like ectoplasm, like
Oh, sure.
from fucking Ghostbusters. We're talking other slime
Billy, I'm
related.
adding an emote of you to stream right now.
As Jabo correctly states, that does sound like porn with extra steps.
Bilky slime. Cause you a slimy bitch playing Sombra all the time.
And everybody like that.
we just leaving to come back. Oh, it's our ref.
Our referee's probably trying to figure out where people are going.
Yeah,
But
trying to go comfort Bilky.
I will say, Smooth Brain, I thought they did a good job right there. I think Biggie Twig played really, really well. Macnar had some great pop off moments. Brontosaur also had some good moments. The name is Wolf, had a couple of big shatters there. I mean, even General Dill, he got what? He got a 2-man bomb in the inside of that.
Yeah, he did. He also had a bomb that got sent over top. Excuse me. Ended up actually finding Dilfunder. Dilfunder was trying to back down the stairs
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
that's
out.
right.
I think it clipped the top of his bald head and took him
Yeah.
out. And that's a 100 health, full health Sigma out of the fight. That's a fight turn for sure. So
Yeah, you just lose that, unfortunately. But some good plays there. Birds aren't real. I thought actually Omnilus, when he switched over away from the Orisa, even though he was actually doing fairly well with the Orisa, I think that he needed to take a different position or play more, like place the shield behind the Reinhardt to block some shielding or something like that. But when he switched over to the Reinhardt, we got to see him flex a little bit, and he was doing pretty well. He got that big shatter in the corridor on the last point of Oasis. So,
my computer just pooped itself.
bro,
Tried to download an image of Bilky and the whole thing crashed. Is that a sign?
they're telling you shouldn't make a
it's
Bilky
like
slime.
it's like, hey, maybe chill with the the thing, my dude.
So we have decided to move to Anubis, a personal favorite of mine. Um, I really like this map. I love all the different angles that you can take. I love that you can play dive, you can play poke, you can play brawl, sort of. At least the last point is
You
brawl.
can play whatever you want. It's whether or not it ends up being effective, right?
Right.
A lot of that
But
comes down to just comfort picks and how well you play with fast rotation. I feel like 2CP is all about like how quickly can you like this is your plan, how quickly and cleanly can you execute? Which I think is
right.
for the most part that's how Overwatch is played in general. But
That's
it's
what I
like
mean.
super important on 2CP because you have to get through the small choke. You have to play it right. If you don't, you just get blown up and that 2 minutes of push time can disappear in a millisecond.
And this snowball effect is so important to try and get, and it's pretty hard to get snowballs going nowadays. Honestly, I think you need to lose the first fight to make sure that you have enough ults to snowball the second.
Right.
As weird as like counterintuitive as that sounds, I think the first fight really, although it should be to win, should be to gain as much charge as you can.
So Yak attack on the Sombra, rotating around.
Going a long way.
On the back end. I think he was just setting up a translocator and hacking a mega for himself. Gonna look for an early hack. Not gonna find a hack, but he's gonna get some damage down.
He's gonna leave.
Yeah, his team's having trouble pushing to this choke. They don't have a Reinhardt like name is Wolf. Now, we do have to make note that there was the Reinhardt change that came through today. So Reinhardt's got a little extra armor and a little more oomph on his swing. So he's extra hard to run into if you aren't running at least a mirror or something that's just going to bypass the Reinhardt and just push past him.
Yeah. I mean, those changes definitely make Reinhardt pretty scary. I don't think there's like groundbreaking, but it does make
They're not groundbreaking, but you can't just stand there and think you're going to poke him out. You're not going to poke through his entire shield and then poke through his entire set of armor. This is not going to happen. And like right here, he's already got shattered too, just from swinging around in that little room. So,
because I think going on this side is kind of a mistake here. Like they're looking to poke, but if he keeps blocking that, and that's exactly what they want, and there it goes.
The shatter goes through. Sigma shield goes up, and wow. She dies quick. Immortality comes out in the window. I think
they used a bunch of
the shatter with gold, so he gets full damage through that window. Just deletes name is Wolf.
Science Slam coming in there from Dilfunder. He finds
General
Dill, but yeah, that won't really be
all they need.
Oh yeah.
I mean, really, that's all they need. You need like 1 or 2 kills on attack to really swing it in your position for first point. Second point's where it's an absolute nightmare because people just spawn randomly.
I missed how Bilky died in that little exchange. Did he just die to like?
He died super early because he was coming back.
Yeah, I see.
Like he got picked up by Matt Swamp Daddy pretty early.
Gotcha.
So
we're not going to see any changes. I do think the poke can win this, especially on this side with a double shield. Yeah. They don't have really a lot of poke besides Maknar.
I'd like to see from Birds. I'd like to see Yak attack. I'd like to see Sanchez play with his team. I'd like to see the Sombra get his, because he's only at 60% to EMP, and they've already had a full 2-3 fights on point 1. If he's playing with his team, he can just like shoot whoever they're shooting at, build EMP quicker. Like you may not get as many hacks on like super priority like backline targets like their Ana or Lucio or something, but like getting a random hack as the Reinhardt as he tries to swing on you is just as valuable, and the EMP is going to be uber value.
Yeah,
because that could be that's a fight turner. EMP is a fight turner for them, especially on point. So
he needs to take a position where he can just, as soon as engagement happens, he's just shooting right behind the Orisa shield and either causing pressure or getting damage in for EMP.
Yeah, General Dill knows he's been on the flank because he's spy checking over here with this Ario.
I see that. His laser
sweeping back and forth with the laser.
Smart play.
Doing his best, He's used to doing it with the Diva, and now he's doing it with, the hack comes out immediately on the bottom. That's good.
Yaki Attack's not going to get any value. He's not going to build
anything. Again, they're taking a super long poke, but you can just move your shields up. Yaki Attack's still on the side here. Trying to find a hack. He just needs to get some damage out.
They might win it either way. That's a 4-person kill.
Grab comes out from General Dill, but there's no one there to back up the damage. And that may be full-on second
probably
point. He's trying to come in. Going to get stunned out by Matt Swamp Daddy. Going to get killed by Matt Swamp Daddy. They're not going to be able to touch. Yeah. I mean, and the EMP after both points are already taken.
Yeah.
No offense to anybody. But
No EMP required, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you want to play it.
I actually think Smooth Brain actually they were a little too passive with the Orisa coming in. They let them get into that bridge section, and they let them get the window with the bongo, the djembe, uh, to just do that much damage to break down. They never really had a chance to swing down onto them. I think they needed to play a little bit more aggressively and,
Yeah.
and bring the fight to them.
Yeah, you have the Zarya. You have a Zarya and a new beefier Reinhardt, and I think they were still running the Lucio. And if you just I mean, I guess the healing's rough because you have an Ana and the double shields. It's gonna be hard to get past. Just yeet in there and just go for it. If it starts to go bad, you have the bubbles to back out. You have a shield from Reinhardt to back out. But
Yeah, I think they just need to play a little more aggressively.
Sometimes offense is the best defense. So
I totally recognize that. Like, it's hard in that time as a Reinhardt player to decide, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to yeet halfway through this bridge to make a play. But if they're double shielding and you guys are close to ults and they're close to ults, then you gotta know that it's time to go. You need
you
to
gotta do
break it
something.
up. Don't let them play the game that they want to play.
You don't win Overwatch by just being passive. Even defensive comps still need to be on the forefront as far as what they need to be doing.
So we're going to see now the attack, though, with the Reinhardt and the Sigma versus the Orisa. So main tank's going to be the big diff here.
I'm going to sneak in the side here.
Brontosaur is playing Widowmaker, so he's looking to make a shot here happen, but the Sigma Shield comes out, so he's not going to have nearly as much value. That Swamp Daddy needs to turn and look at the Reinhardt. That's what he needs to do.
The Yakety-Tech's turret, pretty decent amount of value there. But Omnilus and Yakety-Tech are already down. Immortality Shield's already out. Dilfunter's on the back foot here, rotating in late. And that Swamp Daddy's going to go down too. Zarthus is going to get blown up by Magnar here on the high ground.
And he sure does.
First point turned right over.
Yeah, they just didn't get that value that they needed right there. Unfortunately, the Orisa didn't kite back fast enough, I think.
There wasn't a pick by Brontosaur, was there? But I missed
no, I don't think so. He may have got some good damage.
They just kind of did what I said to do. A beefy Reinhardt and just run into him and blow him up.
Mad Swamp Daddy is going to switch over to play the counter Widowmaker.
Yeah. I mean, they have to be careful. Magnar has Tire. He could find an early Tire, like 4K right here. Finds at least one on Yakety-Tech. Dilfunder's going to use Science Slam. Take out Hale's Elise.
But now Brontosaur's just going to have free reign on any target that he sees.
Yeah. And now it's just a Lucio and a Tracer trying to get test. It's going to be big plays here.
Omnilus now touching on point. He's going to try to hold his shield as long as he can. There's a goal.
There too. But he's
and here comes the ball. They're contest. The Smooth Brain Gang, I mean, they've got to get some kills coming in quick here, because otherwise the picks are going to come out from the other side at some point. Big Science Slam.
That was a huge beat by Twigs to keep them all alive, though. Science Slam actually doesn't kill anybody.
Yeah, it didn't. Mad Swamp Daddy's desperately got to get some picks. Oh, Dilfunder with the ball play gets one. Mad Swamp Daddy does get one, so here it is. Now's going to be the turn. This is the 2 CP curse. And Smooth Brain Gang only barely managing to catch one tick.
Yeah, right. He's actually pretty smart. Excuse me, from Omnilus to come back out on the Orisa and hold on to it hold on that corner. I would have been swapping Monkey Ball in a millisecond. I don't think Monkey lives there in that situation. So
I think it was good timing. Zarathustra happened to come around the corner too. So after he used gold, then the Immort came out. So he was just able to sustain so much damage.
Ooh, Brontosaur gets a quick headshot on that Swamp Daddy, and Twigs goes down with the General Doe as well too. The mines come out, but there's an immortality field, and no one's actually going to be walking into those at all.
Unlucky. Dilfunder's got to get something going here.
Yeah.
He's getting pooped all over the place. He does get the kill on the Lucio.
Yeah, he didn't have his shield. He didn't have his E there. Gonna be just Twigs and Mad Swamp Daddy again.
Twigs doing a great job.
Yep.
Staying alive and playing his beats.
Has the immortality field. Omnilus finds a huge charge on Biggie Twig. They're gonna pull this back again.
They are.
Yep.
And with no tick gained.
Yep.
Wow.
That's huge for them.
That's crazy. I mean, it looks like Smooth Brain Gang has it in their pocket. They've got 2 picks at the beginning, and then they just can't convert the last couple ones. And then Mad Swamp Daddy and Twigs come riding out, and they can't finish off the last 2.
Ooh, but Brontosaur goes ahead and goes, okay, so Ball's not going to be allowed to contest no more. I'm going to play May, and I'm going to ruin his life, and we'll go from there.
Gonna play Slimy Dan now.
Mad Swamp Daddy is like like a tickle away from Pulse, though. He wants to build this and try to get an early pick on the back line onto something. If he can stick one of the DPS, maybe find Hales Elise. Pulse actually doesn't find anything. The Shadow doesn't hit anybody either.
Reinhardt's Clash.
Reinhardt's Collide. That's a
3-man
big
Science
Slam.
Slam.
But the beat comes out in time. Twig saves his entire team. Mine's on point. Name is
And the
dead.
reverse
Brontosaur's
slam.
dead. Hazley's dead. That's going to be a fight win again.
Great beat there by Twigs.
Smooth Brain Gang using all of their ults in that fight. I mean, they used I think they used Tire and Science Slam, possibly beat in the last fight, and they still can't convert. So
Great little plays there.
Symmetra Shield up, Pulse Bomb up again from Mad Swamp. He's getting it every fight here. The only thing is, there's no Shatter, there's no Mines, there's no beat this time. So they're going to have to find an early pick. They're going to have to hope that Mad Swamp Daddy can do any good pulse here early. Brontosaur actually opts to swap over to the Soldier just for some straight damage. Still Thunder looking for some early damage as well as they try to pull them off at choke. Slow their push here.
Yeah, Dilfunder's doing a good job staying alive.
Ooh. It's an early pick. That's good.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
Yep. About all they need is
split out
one
from
break to
Brain
make
Gang
it a
big
5-6. Yeah.
But there's his turn, so now Smooth Brain Gang is up by 1. Tries to go for
Shatter
the
straight in the shield, though.
He was hoping that shield was going to be dead.
They gotta be careful. Almost has his Shadow now. He's gonna charge Name is Wolf. There's no shield there except for General and Bill to block the Shatter, and he's gonna find 3. Absolutely massive.
Great play there. Omnilus with the block, the return, the pin, and the shatter.
Looks like there on that attack, Name is Wolf is betting on knowing how Omnilus. I mean, like, we've all played this in this league. We've all been playing this game together forever. Kind of hedging on the fact that the way Omnilus plays, he just kind of wants to run straight forward. He was expecting Omnilus to just drop his shield, so he just kind of eats the Shatter out there. Hoping. I mean, if it stuck, that would have been like a 6-man Shatter, so it would have been massive, but it's not working out. And Smooth Brain Gang's Phaser. Oh no, the Pulse comes out, and the classic disconnect between Ball and other players on the team. Ball rolls through, boops everyone away from it, saves them.
Classic.
Classic.
Omnilus already 80% of the way to his shatter, so.
That extra 10 damage on swing is pretty insane. Twigs with the beat and the immortality field. Oh, he dies before he gets the shatter out, though.
Smooth Brain Gang got a big chance here.
Yakety Tack, though, has almost level. Oh, he had almost level 3 beam. Wow, they got blown up so fast. Dilfunder's going to get here, though. Almost going to charge it. Finds the Reaper. That may be.
They might sustain. Oh, down to Twigs. Can he stay alive? That's a negative.
Field and a May. Oh, they get the touch.
Oh, the boot.
Stay on. Yakety Tack is still there.
Smooth Brain Gang.
The ball comes back in. The shatter hits only the ball. Zarathustra is still there, hiding behind a pillar. He's hoping desperately.
He's
you can't leave point. You can't leave point. You can't leave point.
Dilfunder 3-man slam.
Oh my word!
What a long stall, forcing the beat.
Mad Swamp Daddy. Well, you know what? They take the point, but they hold it all the way to overtime.
And it looked like that. Tracer was on point too.
Yeah, I think she recalled though.
Unlucky.
Yep. Recall immediately gives them the point, but I mean, for dropping first point as fast as they did, great hold.
Yeah, the long
hold.
On
stressful as hell hold, but it was a good hold nonetheless. So.
Yeah, I think this ball play right now by Dilfunder is actually paying off more than we're seeing. He's just doing a good job of causing disruptions and making people look at him.
Yeah, well,
and they
like describing what a ball's supposed to do.
That's what I mean. And Smooth Brain Gang, like, they're not able to look at the front. They're not able to like get as much just free value. Right. And then on the opposite side, Birds Aren't Real. They're playing like what? They had Symmetra and who's the other deeps?
Yeah, they had Symmetra and Tracer for most.
Tracer, yeah.
With,
so the Tracer's looking to get cleanups.
To May at the end.
And the Symmetra's just literally like lasering through them.
He wasn't getting much value with his turrets. He had his turrets actually, I believe, set up in the tunnel on the right side. He was actually just getting level 3 charge constantly with the double shield. So
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's
you
just
know
doing
who
so much
would have
damage.
been would be really good though to deal with Dilf Hunter on the ball? Shaka Khan. The man's a genius. If there's one man who can take care of this league's balls, it's Shaka Khan. He's a ball master.
He is.
Fondle him and take him right to town.
So it was 1 tick to go here for Birds Aren't Real. This would be a big catch for them.
Yeah, they get in the room cleanly, but they do again have Mad Swamp Daddy. Again here, the Widow waiting on the flank, looking to get an early pick. The Yakety attack actually takes out Big Pick early, but Brontosaurus takes out Mad Swamp Daddy in the exchange. You gotta be careful. Nameless Wolf was already 70% to a shatter here. Almost is getting desperately low. They have the Mega in that room, but they gotta be careful.
Yeah, so this is where... Oh my gosh, the turn though.
Huge. That is huge.
Whoa.
Bilky's on fire. They gotta be careful. Yakety attack's coming out with the Junkrat here. You can find a lot of AoE damage between him and Dilf Hunter on the Sigma.
But now Mad Swamp Daddy's in where he wants to be. Yeah. He wants to take shots right here.
I can hear the Widow rifle just...
Yeah.
Oh, he finds Biggie Twig in transition there.
So that'll be it. That's going to be Birds Aren't Real.
And
nice.
Birds Aren't Real taking the map. We got a 1-1 game. Closer than I believe most of us were expecting it to be.
Yeah, that was a great little turnaround. Want to see a big old fat Science Slam here?
Probably.
4-man Science Slam.
That didn't kill anybody. It's just the cleanup afterwards.
Yeah.
Bunch of kill steals, probably.
He probably got just a gajillion damage off of it.
It didn't kill anybody. It probably gave him the points for doing 1,000 billion damage.
Yeah, I mean, they beated it, and it took the entire beat away.
Yeah.
Twigs takes 21 sound barriers provided and 4 sound barriers cast. That's a great job. And Zarathusa was 1,600 healing. Great play for the supports.
Does Sig Ult do 50% of the target's current max HP? So does it include the beat when it does that, or does it still only do 50% of Roadhog has however
I think
much
it
health?
does. I think it's by whatever their health is.
Okay,
so like
current. Okay, so that's why.
Yeah.
That was like 4 people with beats. So it was like doing. I think he did probably about almost 2,400 damage.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I think it does the amount of whatever their maximum health is, not with the beat shields.
Well, Jabo says current includes beat.
Oh dang, it does. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, I mean, why else would he give?
Oh wait, no, it can't be. It can't be current.
Well, he didn't get a single kill. There was cooler stuff happening in that game than that. No offense to General Dill, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna do a quick Google search here.
Quick. Consult the Wikipedia.
Maybe it's
I think
max health.
As we transition here to Escort.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's maximum health. Let's see.
They picked Havana.
50% of the max HP. So I don't think it counts for
include beat.
Nah, it doesn't include shields. No way. That would be ridiculous.
Beat's not shields though. It's beat.
What is beat? Yeah, that's shields.
It's beat. No, it's a beat.
It's a shield. 10 for 10.
Jabo is calling you a liar. Straight up.
I'm looking it up. Looking it up right now.
Chushfoof with the prime resub, 7 months. On a 1
Soundberry provides.
Woo! Twitch Prime Alert. Sushi Foof is on a 1 month streak.
1 month. Whoa.
With the comment, I eat poop.
Wow.
You know Me too, Sushi Foof. Thanks for the sub, dude.
That's right. All right. Looking into the Wikipedia here, it says that Lucio provides a 750 health temporary shield.
Oh my god. You're looking at the wrong thing. Look at what Sigma does.
Looking at Sigma, it does 50% of the max HP.
Get off Wiki. Go cast the game. I'm looking it up.
All right.
Sig Ult do damage based on beat health. Boom.
Initiating match.
Calling Jabo a liar.
Slam deals 50% of the maximum HP, which is increased by temporary HP gained from abilities such as Rally or Beat. Boom.
So Soundbarrier is not a shield?
It's
How is
10
Soundbarrier
points.
not a shield?
It's because it's a different color. It's the weird dark blue.
That's what the Doomfish color is.
Yeah, he gets more heals. Oh,
I think Doomfist that counts in it as well.
yeah.
What? Why
don't
would
know,
they
but-
make a thing that isn't shields? Yeah. I mean, because I understand because it decays. I thought that was the reason why it was dark blue was because it was a decaying shield, not a
Well,
fucking
think about it
healing
this
shield.
way. Think about it this way. If you just call it health, that's it. Just call it health.
That's what I mean. You just have to call it decaying health instead. What the fuck? I've never played a game where I get decaying health.
Hold on. Can we talk about where they're setting up right here? Are they actually going to set up defense all the way back here? Okay, no, they're not. They're going to move up.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to take that corner. They're trying to set up the turret to be in a good spot, I'd imagine.
So Bronzeborn out on the Widow here. Hoping for a cheeky kill. Aha! The stipulation here that J-Bill corrects you, or not corrects, but is pointing out that Beat and Doom shields provide ult charge, while Balls is different because it doesn't provide any ult charge. Bronzeborn finds the pick on Mad Swamp Daddy. Turret goes down too. Magnar on the high ground with the Hanzo looking for a cheeky pick. Shooting arrows, he's missing.
Hits one on Omnilus.
Oh, hit another one. Shooting shields.
Doing his best. I think that's interesting because shields for ball doesn't call charge, which everyone bitches about, but somehow Doomfist, you can get that. I don't know. Oh, what a shatter!
4-man shatter, and know what the best part is? He swings through it. You know, never mind. I thought I looked over at Omnilus's ult charge, thinking it was the name is Wolf, and I was like, he's shattered, and he's at 93%. I was like, holy shit!
How is it possible?
Whoa. You imagine that? It'd be like if they didn't pause your ult generation while they were still in like the duration of shatter. Like the second you shatter, you just start getting ult charge again. It would be disgusting.
Use tack visor, get energy off for next tack visor.
Yeah,
Shit like
well,
that.
I think it was shatter. It's like you shatter. If like you nano shatter and swing once, you just get your ult again. You just re-shatter while they're all still on the ground. All right, so this is Bongos into a beat here. Yaki Tak actually swapping over to the Reaper. I don't know if he was playing this before, but he's just gonna play up front and in. Name is with his face. Science Slam finds Biggie Twig. Gonna die there up on the ledge. The sticks on the Reinhardt finds the kill as well too. Diff Hunter picks up General Dillon. They're gonna hold here unless Brontosaur pops off. Steck Monster goes, you know what? I don't really feel like dying today, so I'm gonna back up.
I think that's a smart play by Steck Monster.
Mad Swamp Daddy goes, I really want to kill somebody, so I'm gonna look sneakily up here on this high ground as a tracer. Dirty Orb's gonna find him. It bounces randomly up into that room, which is incredible to me.
I swear that thing has a homing missile type thing to it. It always finds people.
Right.
Oh my god, what a dragon.
Though.
Force them off the high ground. And they're all going to be mega low health,
Yeah.
so...
All after
What a catch on the
Twigs
twigs.
gets caught. Yagi tag fades. Oh, the trick, he fades out.
Only to be crushed again.
Honestly, massive zoning dragon.
Yeah, push him off the high ground there.
Yeah,
Force him to play.
It does kill Zarathustra, though, I believe. It killed him early. So that's pretty huge. Like, no Zarathustra heals, you're left with just Lucio is pretty rough.
Especially for a comp that's
They've
looking
got
to
beat
poke.
window here. I imagine they just want to kind of jump in here pretty soon. Twigs is going to hold beat for the Science Slam. The window comes out top. And the Dilfhunter and Zarathustra kind of just free fire downwards.
Zarathustra and Dilfhunter got to get some value up in that high ground with that window. They just couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, he's trying to build Science Slam, just couldn't hit anything.
They needed that moment right there. Matt Swamp Daddy trying to stay alive. Gets crunched.
Yikes. Does anyone remember? I don't remember. It was Monday this week, where Banging My Drums was like solo contesting on cart with a Tracer for like half an hour in overtime, and it was the most stressful thing to watch.
That was Monday night. That was against my team.
Night. God, it was awful. I was literally just screaming. I was like, "Somebody shoot! Somebody, please!" Oh. Zarathustra gets caught by the rogue fire strike. My name is Wolf here. Early, almost gets just run down again. Like I was saying, like the new Reinhardt's just a little bit beefier than you expect with that extra armor, and if he has heals on his backside with Steck Monster, like Steck Monster's there just like peeing on his back, that's hard to beat through, and like a solo Arista damage isn't going to take care of that, especially not with the little pew pew pellets.
You know, I'm surprised we're not seeing
And
as
even
much
though,
of the Hog play, but I understand now. I mean, double shields is hard to break through for Hog.
you know,
They're not looking for that individual try to pick style.
Bilky
Swamp
goes
Daddy.
down, and the crowd
Pole
cheers.
slam!
Oh! Oh no, it gets insta-canceled. Oh no, the Reaper ult gets immediately stunned out.
And now the name is Wolf is unleashed, and he's allowed to just swing on whatever the hell he wants.
Brontosaur tried to high noon while getting ulted by the Sigma. Didn't actually find too much, but valiant effort. Steel are going to go ahead and swap over to the ball for this contest here. They know they're going to have to give it everything for this 3 minutes here.
We've seen him do it before, though.
Yeah, but 2 quick picks. Bad Swamp Daddy, all their DPS is already down.
And this is not as
start to spin
friendly
to
as
win.
the
I don't know if
2P map.
drops the bongos, but he's got a Reinhardt behind him. He's got to be careful. The Shatter finds Twigs, and the DPS is getting picked off again as they come out of spawn. Yaki Attack is there, but he doesn't quite have anything, really do anything with. No Death Blossom, no Fade, no nothing. Brontosaur pulls the high noon, almost charges the wall, and that's going to be a 3-point push for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Score
Good little play there. Smooth brain gang.
to 3.
They kind of found their stride there, just
Yeah.
doing what they know how to do.
Yeah, turbo feed, but this time the Reinhardt's a little bit beefier.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, people are gonna talk about the Reinhardt damage change and be like, "Holy shit! Look how much damage he does. 10 more per swing. The breaking points. The breaking points." I'm more concerned, being a player who has a hero who does little pellet attacks instead of big chunks of damage at a time. That armor change hurts. I can
Yeah.
really feel it on Diva as well too. With all that extra armor they have, it's so much work to get through that armor. Especially and if you're doing a poke war like this, you're not you're just not gonna break through an entire Rhine shield, break all of his armor, and kill him before he gets back up. It's just not gonna happen. Like you have to really get in there and just beat him up.
As someone who plays Reinhardt and also plays heroes that do generally large chunks of damage instead of little poking damage, I love this change to Reinhardt.
Oh, I'm glad.
I think it's great. I think he needed more ways to get closer or give him a little bit of forgiveness.
They should buff Ball by breaking Sombra's kneecaps and making May canonically paraplegic.
Starts off that way.
Yeah, watch this. Matt Swan is about to get ruined by Billy. And I bet Billy feels so good about himself, too.
He's all like, I did it. Look, boys.
I hope he falls asleep tonight and just has night terrors about Sombra. I know I do. He's going back for another kill, too, but Matt Swan might just be like, look, I'm playing McCree now. I'm not letting this happen again.
There is a great hack that kills the Bastion. But unfortunately, it looks like there's going to be enough backup here by another hack going off Bilky, Slimy Bilky. They're getting distracted by this Sombra instead of pushing forward, so...
Yeah, well, they got people on guard. They should do end up finding Steck Monster in the transition as well, too, so...
Here's going to be the... Oh. He's going to look to find the Bastion.
Yeah, he wants this Bastion off the cart. Yaki Attack hears him, though. Hears him de-stealth and chases him down. He finds the kill.
Bastion doesn't get on cart, but he does get in a fairly good position here.
He's got the hands from Sigma, he's got shield, he's got Baptiste, in more. He's just gonna lay out the damage. See if he can break this Reinhardt shield. Give them some sort of forward pressure here before they try to get set up.
It's Science Man coming up.
The window comes out. I'm assuming he wanted this Bastion to be up there on the window. He tries to set up on and attacked and gets killed.
I think it's actually more of a misplay by Sanchez there.
Yeah.
It could have been Zarathustra messing up, but
Yeah. I mean,
that was maybe a communication error.
Communication error, for sure. They actually cleaned up in the end, though.
Yep. The Science Slam and the damage.
I know for a fact that like the only thing going through Yakety Tak's head is I'm Bastion, I must get on card.
And we will see that again as he gets on cart right now.
Magnar, get out of here, dude. You're not part of this team. You're supposed to be on with the other way.
Slimy Bilky looking to get that Bastion off the cart again.
I'm just following him around. It disgusts me.
Huge EMP.
Huge EMP though.
And that's gonna lead to
Minus
2.
5. Yeah, that's gonna be a fight.
That'll be a team wipe.
Yep.
Nice play by Brontosaur right there. Good little coordination play. And Bilky already trying to get up as much of his EMP as he can. Twigs unfortunately didn't get a beat off on that. I didn't see where he was at. I wasn't really watching. I was more on top of where Brontosaur was.
Yeah. I'm too centered on Bilky right now, dude.
We are going to see Smooth Brain Gang, or excuse me, Birds Aren't Real go to the right side here. Well, unless Zarathustra gets pulled off because he's trying to get into a duel. Zarathustra, your team!
Oh, he wins!
He
though.
wins!
Woo! Oh, a massive shatter takes the Reinhardt down. The High Noon finds 2. The rotation ends up working massively in their favor.
You know, I didn't have any faith in Zarathustra right there, but I should have.
Yakety Tak is set up on the ground, just being pushed by the card. He was
saw
on
that.
the ground in front of it, just being pushed. It's too funny.
Well, great play there by Zarathustra. I didn't have any faith in that play.
Yeah.
That looked like suicide for the
Well,
main
I mean,
support to
it's-
go and fight.
It's kind of just a lose-lose. Like, even if his team clutched it out, but, like, you know, you win that duel, you're still not with your team for the heals. You lose that duel, now you're definitely not with your team for the heals, so.
Omnilus with the desperation charge. I think he felt like he had to do that right there.
I mean, they're getting the good science slam out, but Yakety Tak again is just been allowed to set up free on that high ground with the Bastion, but they're actually gonna, I think they're gonna stop this push here.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get off Bastion now, though. That's too far of a distance to try to get onto the cart unless you're gonna play flank Bastion.
Swaps over to Juggernaut.
And there's the swap. Yeah, I think it's the right
Try
play.
to do. I mean, it's just easy free damage to shields, easy disruptive, especially in this indoor area. Lots of space for the mines to bounce around.
So yeah, they're gonna take this
Sneaky
left
traps.
staircase. I think it's a little risky because this is very open to taking a lot of damage and a lot of poke from Brontosaur.
It's okay. The Sombra translocates out. They rotate.
They do
quick
make it all the way
in.
across.
Mad Swamp Daddy gets the Sombra to translocate again. Biggie Twig's gonna actually come over and help him. But now 2 of them are not there with their team. The Sombra and the Lucy are trying to catch back up, but 3 of them are already dead. EMP finds 5 though, that may be what they need.
Oh, I think that's a risky EMP.
No,
There's
they get
not
it.
enough damage to really
General
follow up
Dill.
on a.
Yeah. I mean, they kill Yakety Tak, which is huge, but then the General Dill ends up dying to the Martyr Bombs.
Yeah.
Kind of takes the fight away, though.
I think
Yeah.
Magnar wanted that to work, but
That was probably a panic, like Magnar going, I translocated, they found me. Oh, I translocated, they found me again. Please help, please help. Biggie Twig comes over to help, but at that point, you're down to DPS and your speed. To, you know,
yeah, he
move
gets
on the
picked
card there.
again.
Good.
Magnar's got to be careful here. Now, the cart isn't making any progress. Okay, now we're back on it.
And they got it. But what they do have here is they've already set up a strong hold on this corner of bridge, which is
Look at where Mad Swamp Daddy is. Oh, he got caught. See ya.
No.
Oh, he's
no.
what? What is that?
Is he slowly sliding? Okay, there he goes.
He was stalling on that somehow. That was amazing.
He got stuck on.
I don't know how Biggie Twig knew he was there though. Must have spotted him.
Hacker.
Now we're gonna see a Bastion of their own now from Smooth Brain Gang.
Yeah.
The Bastion can has been opened.
I'm imagining he's swapping. Yeah, he's swapping. I was like, where is he high nooning from? Is that spawn door? Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and swap Widow. Look for probably a jump shot here. Jump shot or 2.
You know, as much as this sucks here, I guess they're gonna try to make it across with the cart. Good play there, buddy.
Yep.
Never mind. I retract what I was going to say.
Mm. Yeah. Oh,
Both
double
Reinhardt's
header down.
Mashing each other.
Science slam though from General Dill takes out 2. Yeah.
Catches 2 and does damage.
wondering
The
if Matt
third.
Swampdays wants to keep this Widow. I imagine he may actually want to change things up. It's tough to snipe into double shields like this.
Yeah, it
Unless
really
he's
is.
finding some crazy angles, which there isn't much when you're the attacking team here. He like has to take a jump shot or something. I don't know if who's his target here. Like, is he aiming to take out
Bilky, I
Ragnar?
guess. But that's not going to do much for this fight because the real issue is the Bastion.
Right.
You
and
got to
you're
find out how to take care of that guy.
You can't headshot the Bastion in the face when he's behind a shield. Although the Science Slam may be what they need.
It works.
Almost actually finds the kill on Bronze.
And the offensive beat. Great play there by Twigs, I think. Yeah, they're going to turn this into a kill.
Too. He's got Shatter in 10%. He just needs to hit a Fire Strike or something. One swing.
What a fantastic beat.
Yeah, they're pushing it steadily now, too.
Uh-oh.
But he's got Shatter. He just needs to hold it for... He knows that the Bastion's coming. Oh, no.
Gilfunder's going to take care of it, though, with his face.
Oh, no. General Dill is in the back line, just ripping them apart. The Shatter hits nobody. It hits the back of the cart.
What?
Oh, no.
What happened?
Oh, I have no idea.
How did that happen?
I think he shattered the back of the cart. I don't think the shatter goes underneath that cart on this map.
I should. It goes under every cart.
Oh,
What the heck happened?
No, almost goes down. Now it's just Yaki tags Zarathustra and the... Oh!
Oh!
But this may be it.
Oh!
Yaki tag blows up big because he comes in. They're going to get the third point
Wow, great play.
in overtime.
Hard play, but great play.
Yeah, I have no idea why that shatter missed.
Why did that shatter? It just, like, stopped completely.
I'm wondering if it's that super stupid bug if he was clipped on the very back of General Dill's Sig shield. So like the propagation of where the shatter started was behind, like just behind Reinhardt, and it was inside the shield.
It could have been. It might have been that.
That sounds like something that would happen to Omnus. Just saying.
Yeah, I'd like to relook at that just to see because that looked unfortunate. That should have been a win right there. That shatter. But well, a little bit of an upward battle here now for Birds aren't real,
honestly, but neither team on defense here has held close. It's usually like a standard.
Yeah, it's definitely an easy play since normally it's easy to get all the way around, but Double Shield is taking a play, but it looks like both people are saying screw it. Let's just run Reinhardt. See what happens.
They're doing it.
Oh,
right as you say it. They need to do it here because they only have a minute. Like any time you can waste of theirs at spawn door is fantastic. Like you have 3 minutes yourself. You'll get the cart probably up to this first choke unless they can hold you at spawn for 3 minutes, which they probably won't do. I wonder if they're going to let the Rhine come out and they're going to wall everyone else off. No.
They tried to. It was a late wall.
Gilfunder's already super low, though. He's at half health. He was with it 60% to shatter already. Make it 75.
He gets pinned, though. Omnilist.
He gets taken out, though.
What a play.
There's already been 20 seconds.
That he takes 2.
General Dill running away here on the Zarya, but...
Wow.
I mean, 30 seconds. It's not terrible, but when Nameless Wolf comes back, he has Shatter like a swing.
Yeah.
He's at 88%.
She even says, who pins there? Yeah, I don't know, but it worked.
You know who pins there? You know the exact... Oh, no. That's
the aggressive play by Mad Swamp Daddy, though, going to cost him. And now Omnos got to get some space so that he can shatter.
Nameless Wolf's got Shatter, though. He has Shatter. Like, he just shatters here. Oh, he finds Zarathustra. That's huge, though, on the Baptiste. That little bit of non-help coming out in that second there.
Oh, he reverses it.
God.
Who pins there?
Who pins there? Put it on a shirt.
We should. That'd be a great shirt. Who pins there?
Good lord.
Wow.
That minute of attack suddenly is not looking too bad. They're going to get first point at least.
They are going to get first point.
They don't contest her. This is just a Pat Swamp Daddy playing the aggressive Widow play up here in the front as well too, looking for an early pick.
Bronzor switched to Pharah.
Pharah, interesting. Hoping that he can have some aerial superiority here, but it's a weird point to play Pharah on. You're suddenly inside. Kind of interesting.
He did get the pick though on Mad Swamp Daddy. I imagine that Mad Swamp Daddy's going to swap.
Science Slam goes off, finds a couple here. Nameless Wolf is super low. The beat saves everybody. Yakutech has
Aggressive
gone down.
beat.
When
Come on.
remember, their spawn is super close here, though.
Uh-oh.
If Yakutech can come out here. Oh, and that Blizzard is
Just
one
too many
him-
ults. Yeah,
one
they
bad
push
game
Q
for
on
them.
him.
That Blizzard single-handedly just wiped the floor with him. Again, Bilky.
Score.
Look at me, I play Sombra and May. Woo!
Switching sides.
I just feel like I know he doesn't mean it, but I feel like he's personally attacking me every time he picks them, you know?
Yeah, slimy Bilky rears his ugly head. I want to see Bilky on Hanzo and Ash and stuff like that. Noble
Yeah.
heroes.
He tells me how he like Ash is his favorite DPS, and he never plays it though. He's too busy fucking pew and hacking people. You know what the government thinks about hackers?
For battle.
It's a federal offense, bro.
That's right.
See what they did to Snowden? Just saying.
So now we're gonna see, are they gonna hold close on this? Because they do have Junkrat Symmetra. Surely they hold close here.
Jimbo, you can't call Hanzo noble and then want Scatter back at the same time.
I agree with that. Scatter is a slimy ability. I still think that they should rework Scatter so that it doesn't do almost any damage to armor, but make it do full damage to regular health.
Well, they're actually going to hold early here as well too. Since they did push the cart pretty far, they're pretty comfortable here doing an early hold here. They do have a teleporter to safety just in case anything does go
Are they gonna see the sparkles from the teleporter though?
I don't think so. The random wall that comes out is way out of line. Immortality Field comes out early. Goes down. Now, Yakutech get down early. Matt Swamp Daddy is dead as well too.
There's a little turn.
Brontosaur on the back end, probably going to find the pick here. Going to kill Omnilus.
Yeah.
Omnilus is terrified. He just wants to waste as much time as he can. Doesn't actually swing. He's just going to shield. But they've left Dilf Hunter on cart.
He's just holding him down.
He's
Yeah.
got more free time. I mean, they held it 30 seconds as well, too. They held it just as long as they did, but...
So now
again,
Twigs has got to make the tough decision. Is he gonna pull back? Yeah, he is gonna get his Sigma.
Thing I'm worried about is ult coming here. Macknar already is 75% to Blizzard. Pretty rough. Sigma, 70% to Science Slam. Biggie Twig, 60% to Beat. Like, they've got ults online, and what does Birds Aren't Real have? Window, and that's about it. Maybe Dilf Hunter gets Science Slam.
They've got to get a pick, otherwise they're gonna lose it out.
That
Oh,
wall is
big ice.
massive.
They
They've
break
gotta
out
rotate
fairly quick though.
fast. Dilf Hunter's already frozen up though. Brontosaur actually goes down first, but then Twigs goes down. That's huge. The Blizzard comes out.
Can they get out of it?
Oh no, they
They
can't.
can't.
No.
Nope.
They
Just
cannot.
Tech Monster, Biggie, and yeah, General Dill are
Yes,
gonna.
though, they have to wait for
fight.
this door to open for the card, but they definitely have a recontest here, but they have to go fast. They have the really far back spawn.
Sushi's move is calling Cold Slimy Bilky now. Cold Slimy Bilky.
Okay, they do have the recontest here. Flying charge in from the name of Wolf. Science Slam that's going to pull
To the
everybody off.
side.
Can they beat close enough to
General
touch?
Dill.
Oh, it
Reverse.
is so close. 0.37. The beats
Everyone's
come out.
doing
Yakutech finds
everything.
one with the tire. Brontosaur's on the backside with the Death Blossom. Finds nobody. The
Dilf
Rock
Hunter-
takes out the Reaper, but they
Is he
walked
on?
away. They walked away. Dude.
Oh.
I can't tell if they walked away or if they got booped by Biggie Twig. I honestly can't tell.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. And what a damn close map, to be honest.
It was. Oh, that is beautiful to see. I mean, who pins there, honestly? That's what I want to know. Great little play.
Ugh.
Job well done.
Holy crap, Baptiste, what a hero right there.
Yeah. All right, so let's see here. So we got 2-1 in the favor of Smooth Brain Gang. Gonna be moving to, I believe, our what the heck is it called? Hybrid, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it Control? Do we already do Control?
Control's the first one, so
Okay, yeah, we're moving to Hybrid. Which I believe is going to be Kings Row,
Numbani.
Numbani or Eichenwald, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, Hollywood, not
King's
Numbani.
Hollywood, Eichenwald. That's right.
There you go. Well, I would want to see some Hollywood. I know that it probably won't get picked, but I would love to see some Hollywood. I like that map over the other two.
Mad Swamp. Let's see what if Birds Aren't Real swaps any of their DPS up. Problem is, playing Kings is rough because you're like the Ryan Zarya combo of Smooth Brain Gang. It's definitely there. You kind of almost need to hope for a map like Hollywood or Eichenwald where you can have kind of double shield work more in your favor. I feel like.
Yeah. And there's potential on both sides.
Yeah. Right now I'm just trying to think of weird like DPS picks. Like, is Mad Swamp Daddy just going to play Widow if they play Kings or something? Or
Yeah, just look for picks the entire time.
what map works best to shut down a Sombra? Like, which map is bad for a Sombra to be on a weird flank all the time? I mean, it's a thing to think about. But Billy's played Sombra every single map.
They are going to go Kings Row.
Yeah, played nothing but Sombra, May. He played a little bit of Ash, I think. On
He played
one
Hanzo
map.
for 1 or 2 points. He got that big dragon.
Yeah, he got that zoning dragon. That's about it. So, but I believe that was with a comp where there wasn't anything to combo with it. I think they had a diva at that point.
Zarathustra excited to see Kings Row, of course. Kings Row known colloquially as Zarathustra's Row for his incredible clutch to win a season.
Yeah, but more importantly, what about on Numbani when it was Zarathustra's throw?
And Zarathustra's Throw is also infamous.
Pretty funny. I think I was casting. I honestly think I was the one casting. He's emoting. What are you doing? He's dead. Oh my god. It's too funny.
An iconic moment.
Absolutely iconic.
Now entering King's Row.
I think there's a lot of casting iconic moments that I can remember.
What was the one where the you were playing ball in Nepal?
Oh yeah.
And someone was like, I forget who I was casting with.
It was 6. There was 6 people on point at 99%. I think it was King Pebble. No, it was not King Pebble. It was shit. It was my Reaper. I don't remember who it was. Darn. But they dropped on point and dropped on point as Reaper. Killed just enough people. I think he killed like 2 people, and then I came at the last second and booped 4 people off, including Shushi Foof, and it's super tilting. And then I think the comms for you were, oh, whoa!
Yeah, because the other comment was like, and Reaper drops down to point, looking to take some damage, and it was like, oh! Just explode.
Another important thing to remember about that map, I believe I hooked Shushi Foof from 13 miles longer than Roadhog's hook actually is. I hooked him from 90 miles away. And I remember him typing in chat, excuse me. I was like, dude, I don't even know. Yeah, so here's the Ryan Zarya I was talking about.
Yep, they're going to go for it.
Rotating through hotel. And that's why I'm just going to hold the long choke.
Longing.
Magnar gets doinked immediately.
Wow,
but
what a
almost
shot.
The attack get obliterated so fast.
Holly.
I mean, it's a good pick by Mad Swamp Daddy, but another massive pick. 60% already almost at like pretty good ways to Dragons already, but I don't even know how Twigs and Yakety Attack died. They just got obliterated. I think Omnos came out a little too quick, and every bit of damage that came through that door hit Twigs and Yakety Attack right in the face.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there, because that should have been a win.
Yeah.
Matt Swamp that he did his job.
Yeah. Massive pick on the Hanzo immediately. It's a big wall. Yakety Attack goes down early, though, to a Fire Strike.
Oh, the name's Wolf.
Just 4 immediately.
Flexing right now.
Yeah,
oh
name is
my
Wolf goes,
god.
look, they buffed Reinhardt. Look at me. Woohoo.
I like Reinhardt. I'll play Reinhardt.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be me. That'd be me if they reverted Ball's ult change.
This is my friend Josh, and he is cracked at Reinhardt.
He goes, yo, my friend Josh here, he's already taken. He's cracked at Reinhardt, my guy. Oh, big Science
Oh,
Fan,
the
but
dragons.
the dragons as well too. The Science Fan finds nobody. There is immortality on point. Makthar and Hazel's go down simultaneously. The beat comes out, but it's a 4v6. They got to be careful here. General Dill's got no suck. Nameless Wolf blows up, and a grab goes on just to General Dill. They're going to make sure the Sigma is dead.
Dilf Hunter's upset. He just did that because he wanted to.
Yeah, he said, "Get out of my game." Yeah, look at him. He's pissed. It's like, this is my point now. I'm mad.
Yeah, it's my swamp now.
I know that feeling. Like look, this. I don't care if it's a. I don't care that you broke your elbow. I'm gonna grab you right here. You gotta be careful here. On the defense, classic mistake of pushing up too early when you're not ready and feeding.
Omnilus
walled off.
Omnilus, he's going for the flank chatter.
Oh no!
Omnilus wants
did he tell his team? Did he tell his team about it, or is he
That'll
doing
make
it
the
without
difference.
communication?
He
finds
hit
two, but it doesn't matter because no one's following it up. Omnilus, you gotta communicate. They find Magnar though, but you can't feed on second point King's Row. You have to play it safe. They're gonna get Turbo stuck at the choke forever now.
Now they have to win another fight onto this main area.
This is like the classic mistake that J-Bo's yelled at me about 1,000 times over. You can't feed on King's Row. Second fucking...
Now, they got lucky. The cart didn't go all the way through the thing, so...
Oh, but that's a massive dragon, but the immortality field is there. Gonna keep everyone alive. Hellsleeve actually gets picked off on the backside with the Yakety attack here. Nameless Wolf is walled off. They can find a pick here. They can clean him up. Omnilus charges randomly at Azaria.
And the name's Wolf also charges randomly.
Oh my god, he shatters, finds Dilf Hunter though. I think he walls off by his own team, but it doesn't matter. They go now, they need to go now. They need to find this Lucio on the side. Nice. Visor gets popped in the backside. It's just going to be shielded off by Omnilus. He's like, I don't know who you think you are, Bronzor. Just because it's Hanukkah does not mean
you get to use Visor. And at Bronzor's just going to give him the point. He's not even going to attempt to do it.
He's in a giving spirit. It's Hanukkah, man.
He's in the full frontal, but he's going to get...
It's the full frontal.
Who charges here?
Who charge? It's who charges there, not who charges here.
Well, that's what Shushifu wrote, so I'm making fun of him.
It's who charges there, not charges here.
Like charges here.
Oh, I thought Billy just walked off the map. I was gonna laugh so hard, but he didn't. Okay, so Billy's in the back line, but his whole team's dead. So, and he gets obliterated by a Mei. You know what the weird thing is? Like, Yakety Tak's playing Mei, and I'm not upset about it.
Oh my god.
No, Omnilus gets the... He has... No, I'm the boop hero now.
What was that crazy-ass play?
He got swiped by... Oh, Hazel's is dead. See ya, Baptiste. Get out of here. Omnilus is... I almost had Shatter again. And that's why I'm just going to eat dragons at that point. Big Twig's dead, though, and it's just name is Wolf. He's going to die to the dragon as well, too. Now it's a monkey on point. Can they kill him? Probably. It's just him by himself. PP Orb comes out, not going to do much, and Hazel's cannot touch. From what looked like a second point Streets phase falling apart, they cleaned that up in third point so fast.
I can't believe it, too. It looked like it was just a little bit of a scramble for that last point. After Dan kind of went to the backside there.
Yeah, well, yeah, Dan went to the backside, and then Billy went around to look for a cheeky play on the Ashe and just gets absolutely doinked by Yakety Tak on the Mei. So you hate to see it, but you also love to see it.
Very interesting.
What I want to see here on the attack, I want to see something interesting. I want to see something fresh. Give me that Symmetra Bastion Sig teleport to the top of the statue nonsense.
The one where you can't win?
I mean, the last three times I've done it, it's worked every time.
That's what I mean. You can't fucking lose.
60% of the time, it works every time.
I legit don't know how you beat it.
You just
you play into the backside of the apartment.
You walk around. You just walk around the hotel to the backside. You say, okay, we're just gonna wait here.
Shushifu says, shoot it, forehead. Okay, no kidding, thank you. But
he's got a point though.
When Bastion covers all the fucking angles, I mean,
it's like anytime someone goes, "How the hell did that kill me?" I'm like, they probably reduced your health to below 0, my dude.
Yeah. Could hit him with a rock. Now, if he's smart and not
You could.
stupid, he teleports back and forth.
That's why you have the Sigma go up and drop a Sig Shield in the sky for him. Look at this flank turret from Mad Swamp Daddy, just absolutely obliterating. Free ult charge. He's at 22%. It's massive. I've never seen a Torb this big my entire life. Slimy Bilky playing a Sombra again. The Yak attack goes down early, which is not a good sign here. They've got to keep Omnos up. They have to let Omnos try to win this fight with the name is Wolf, and he does not. It's super unfortunate.
Smooth Brain absolutely going to just dominate it here then. Just rolling them within seconds.
I'm not sure if that was just Yahoo attack in a weird position outside of his Reinhardt shield. Just gets picked right away, but seems the Hanzos on King's Row are
popping off,
hitting their marks here.
Mad Swamp Daddy is going to switch to Pharah.
Gonna be Coalescence here early.
On the list, shatters into both.
Nothing. Classic. A window. That's going to kill.
I wish he had Fire Strike.
Nobody.
There it is. It's none. So Smooth Brain playing smart right there, backing up.
All of their ults except for, I mean, if they get a good Science Slam and Blizzard combo, this can be a full wipe and they can start holding at this choke. Maknar actually does get picked by Zarathustra, so here's the Science Slam. Does the Blizzard come out afterwards? No.
Who charged there?
No, Yakety Attack dies to the dragons. They don't have anything to back it up. It's just an immortality field with Dilf Hunter and Zarathustra in it. I'm not going to be able to hold.
Anytime that Reinhardt charges another Reinhardt, we just got to say it.
Yeah, I mean, Yakety Attack unfortunately getting kind of doinked here by Brontosaur. Fortunately, dying almost first every fight here is not looking good.
Oh, hacked out of the air. Slimy Bilky hitting him.
Yeah, not gonna, just now building up his Blizzard from first point, so. But they're speeding in. The Shatter comes out, and so does the Blizzard.
Oh, the EMP.
As well, too. I don't even know what the hell just happened.
Everyone wanted to use their ultimates. Everyone pushed every button. Good job.
So EMP comes out.
Maknar cleans up too.
If Maknar kills Yakety Attack, I'm banning him.
He might. Maybe not anymore. Oof. Beats are going to try and take a little lead. But now the tanks are back here.
Trying to regroup. I guess losing your Sombra is not like dire straits on having to cancel your push, but you may as well wait for the regroup.
Who's Grain Gang? They're going to try and play on that same angle, I'd assume. They're just going to go down the main once they've got everyone ready. Oh, they need a pause. Toaster, if you're alive, they need a pause. So it looks like we got a pause happening here. We don't really know. Probably one of them is disconnected or not moving or something. Can't really see he's in the back there, but. Well, this is an interesting little match. Oh, Iron Brew left the game.
Did Dylan die?
I don't know. It shouldn't be why they paused.
No. I just also saw that Dylan had left.
Yeah, I think he just left also.
So
Well, it's definitely been an interesting little match so far. I think Smooth Brain has been playing quite well overall. I think they've had a generally more consistent play, but Birds Aren't Real have gotten some great little shining moments and pop-off moments that have been really fun to watch, at least for me. So it's going to depend now on this next push. So 3 minutes coming in here for Smooth Brain. They don't really have any ultimates besides Beat coming in for Biggie Twig. But then on the opposite side, Birds Are Real. They've got both support ults, and they're winning in the ult charge thing. So
are we still paused?
We're still paused. Yep, you're back in now.
Good timing.
We were just talking about how Smooth Brain doesn't really
have.
have.
I need a reinvite from whoever is the lobby owner.
That would be Eldorado.
Good timing on the pause because my internet dropped out the second he called for pause. I thought like he paused it because everyone stopped moving, but it was actually just my internet.
It happened in the middle of him talking. He's back.
I don't know what the hell is going on.
Getting DDoSed.
I'm not getting DDoS. It's just having. It's called having Spectrum at an apartment.
Well, we're gonna see here that Birds Aren't Real are gonna have a little bit more of a ultimate economy over the side of Smooth Brain. So
What?
Firestrike's gonna come out. Mad Swamp Daddy's gonna be poking and picking, trying to find an angle that he can get value in.
Also, we're taking the far flank again too. Ooh, Nameless Wolf gets walled off and obliterated though.
That's what they needed. That's all they need.
Yep.
All it cost them was the window.
Yep,
It's a good trade for them.
Defense looking to be holding very well together here. For the side of Birds Aren't Real.
Yeah, because Zarthu's just gonna. I mean, he's already a quarter of the way to his next window. It's not like it's much skin off their bones to use that window.
Bronzesword going on the turbo flank all the way through the subway.
Leg flank.
If he's not careful, their whole team. Oh, no, their whole team's just going through the.
Science
Oh,
slam.
that's
Kick
a
forward.
massive science slam. The barrage only finds nobody actually,
No one,
but it doesn't matter because they clean that up. Actually, Biggie Twig's just pushing cart. He's like, ha ha ha. I mean, he doesn't get too much progress, but
yeah.
that super flank does not work out in their favor. They round that corner so tightly grouped up, and Dilfunner finds massive science slam.
Omnilus had to use his shatter as well, unfortunately, and they used their barrage. So that's 3 ults down, and the side of Smooth Brain now is coming up on there.
They have Blizzard in this super tight choke. They're gonna go ahead and throw out here. It's gonna cut them off. The science slam's landed, but it's just
Who charges there, catches him.
Yes. And again, the DPS of Smooth Brain Gang are on permaflames. Bronzesword's doing this weird underground thing, and Maknar's going around the backside, and they're just not finding value right now.
They've got to shoot Omnilus's shield.
Yeah,
They need to
just
try to do the 1v1.
Play in the front and just pew down the Reinhardt.
Shoot down the lane.
And the problem now too is you're dying here in these super long staggers. It's just a big old waste of time.
Maknar does find Mad Swamp Daddy, but he's got enough time to get back
Yeah,
by the
you
time
got
they're
a
ready relocated.
Minute left. The only thing they have is window, though, so they have to be really careful. But Dilfunner and Omnilus can get shatter in Science Slam in a millisecond. It's like 1 or 2 good left clicks with the window here, and that's going to be exactly what they're going to try to do. They're going to use the window, see if they can find the ults here immediately. The shatter gets blocked by Omnilus. He's purple. He don't charge him purple. You're one hole.
What are you doing?
Omnilus! Dustin, who charges there, man?
There. I just don't know.
You had shatter.
You had every reason to live, big boy.
If he doesn't charge there and he lives and waits the purple out, they shatter and then science slam. That's game over. That's a team wipe with 20 seconds to recontest and fight with no ults.
Yeah.
And at that point, Mad Swamp Daddy would have barrage. He could just sneak find 2 quick kills in the back end. That's game over. Now they have to try to recontest for another minute and a half here with
Maknar with
ults that have
another
already
big
been thrown out. I mean, for Maknar finds nobody. The visor comes out, gets shattered out there. Fire strike, shattered. The 5-man science slam is not going to kill anybody, but it gets them so low. The beat comes out, and they're going to be able to find any follow up here. The rock hits.
Okay, they're slowing it down though.
Reverse science slam.
Over.
There's no immortality field. There's no beat. There's no nothing. The barrage comes out on the high ground. I imagine Mad Swamp Daddy is probably looking to change, or he's just desperate for kills here. He's going to get picked on the way out by Maknar.
That could be
They're going to have to rush out here. Dilfunner is ready to come and contest on the ball. They're waiting to come out as a group here. Oh no, and the shatter finds 4. It's just Dilfunner on cart. You got to be careful of the Bilky slave. Biggie Twig almost gets knocked off the map. Dilfunner does get charged away, but he's not going to die yet. He's going to look for that Mega. He does actually end up picking up on the back end. They're going to go ahead and go down and push that all the way in. Massive shatter by Nameless Wolf at the spawn door there to keep 3 people from being able to push onto the point.
And the tank's on the Smooth Brain Gang right now, just demonstrating, putting on a clinic there at the very end.
Yeah.
Tough fight there. Omnilus, if he had just held the brakes for just a second, might have been able to turn that a little bit. But still, great plays all overall. Some smart stuff happening there. I mean, Birds Aren't Real did a great job on that second point. They held that for like what 2.5 minutes, almost 3 entire minutes. So
Yep. But again, all it took was one main tank misstep from Omnilus there, charging in while he's purpled and at like 50 health. The worst part is too is he charges out of his own immortality field, which is just super unfortunate. So,
I hate that about main tank. I will say, as a main tank player, man, it sucks that when you make one misstep, everyone is like, "You
yeah,
freaking."
to be fair, that's a pretty big misstep though.
I would agree, but
And like you have to like it's one thing to like anytime a Reinhardt charges into a team 1v6, that's not like that's a small mistake. It's like, no, you're legitimately just trying to kill yourself.
true. But it was like a relatively short pin. He did manage to get the kill, but he needed to know that his own life was worth more than the kill.
Big Wall's not going to really get too much value.
Great
It
start by the
actually goes down
Bull.
early, which is unfortunate. So does Twigs. This is going to be 0.1 given over almost immediately, I think. Here, yeah, almost goes down, and this is just going to try to be stall city. Everyone dies. Good lord. The wall on the choke isn't quite as clean as they want it to be. They don't get the separation they were looking for. There's a hole open. The rest of the team can filter through, and that ends up still being a 6v6 that they just cannot overpower.
The name's Wolf got a fat pin too on Dilf Hunter. And it wasn't even a who pins there, because it was a short pin on a good angle. He almost pinned back into his own team. It was very smart.
Yeah, and it's overtime here, but you want to try to play aggressive quickly, and that's one thing
Honest
done
Court
early.
does pick.
Because Wolf has Shatter here, you have to know he probably has it.
Oh!
4-man Shatter, 5-man Shatter, Immortality Field be damned.
Swing like a madman.
Go down. All right, so they go. It's okay, guys. We built ult charge. Well, guess what? So did they. They've got beaten Science Slam, Nano, and probably Copy online once the next fight actually goes off.
Oh, Omnilus is gonna have to hit a huge shatter to stop this. He's got to catch the name's Wolf.
He's got to catch Hales at least. He's got to get the support out of there with the Nano. If that Nano goes off, it's like it's donezo.
I think Hales Elise is gonna have it before he really gets a chance to get a good shatter in. Yeah.
Oh,
He does. He manages to catch it.
But he finds the name's Wolf. His name was going to go down though. He still
couldn't get it fast
the
enough.
Nano actually comes out. This is what I'm talking about. They can't find the Ana. Now there's two Reinhardts. One of them is Mondo powered, doing God knows how much damage with a Nano with the damage change.
He's got to be swinging for more than 120 or
Well,
probably right around 120.
Like you had the window there. Like you need to look for some combination of something. Like window fire strike, something. You got Matt Swamp Daddy on the Ash. Set up the window and just look for some poke damage before you just blow.
I didn't even notice. Yakety Tack, he's back down to 0.
Oh yeah,
he got his
Blizzard canceled.
He got Blizzard pulled.
His Immortality Field barely keeps Omnilus and Dilf Hunter alive from that Science, and the rest of the team was cut off from a Bob, and Smooth Brain Gang is just rolling right now.
Absolutely crushing them.
It's the unfortunate cause of you take first point that quickly, you just have constant ult advantage. You win every fight. When you're winning fights, you're doing more damage. When you do more damage, you have more ults. When you have more ults, you win more fights. You do more damage, you get more ults. It's just an unfortunate cycle. A big graph that comes out. There's no Immortality Field, but can they find the kills they need? A huge Shatter actually finds name as Wolf. He's down. It's just Biggie Twig and General Dill on point. Bronzespor's off to the side on the Ash, but they may end up holding this here. They're not going to push all the way. Saving grace. They have a way out of here. They have a way to win. This is not.
They do.
It's not a tieable game. I mean, it's tieable, is it? I mean, it's technically tieable. I think.
Yeah, they got the exact same when time runs out, but unlikely.
This is winnable.
Yeah,
it's hard. It'll be rough, but you just got to push it all the way. And they have more time on the bank, I believe.
They do significantly more.
Significantly more. I think Smooth Gang only had like a minute. Got 3.5, so. Let's see what they can do. Hopefully they can take first point without any fuss. That's going to be the kicker here, though, because Smooth and Grang was able to, no contest, just roll over them first point. So that's really what gave them the steam in the engine they needed.
Mm-hmm.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Basic, same comp. Yakety Tech opting to not run the Mei at this point on attack. Wants to just have the pure damage of the Junkrat. Mad Swamp Daddy hoping to find another big pick here. He was before.
I see Magnar now on Torb.
Setting up on the off-angle Torb turret, but basic same composition from everybody else. Same Ash.
I like the position of that Torb turret. Actually, you know the turret's gonna die, but it could get a huge amount of value before it does.
If they ignore it, pure value, and if they turn to shoot it, they're no longer shooting at you. So
yeah, look at that. That's crazy.
No one's shooting it yet. And Yakety Tech notices, turns over. The good thing is Yakety Tech on Junkrat takes it out very quickly. Baby Twig's going a little bit low here. They gotta be careful. They want to force them to fight them on point. But this big heavy demon, that's huge. 2 fast kills is exactly what they needed.
Omnilus
Stop charging in! Stop
there.
it! Stop! Don't throw it away. There you go.
Oh
Good
my
thing, good
god.
thing I don't know what he hit there. He ran into something. Good thing he got stopped. Good lord. I'm having flashbacks from last season. We're like winning a team fight, and then like our Reinhardt's like, ha! And it's just like gone. I'm just like, oh god. Oh no. It's happening. They're gonna leave the Baptiste on point. Only heals up here in the streets. It's gonna be the Lucio, which is a little iffy.
I actually don't think that you push too far forward here.
No. I mean, unless you get like the sickest shatter of your life right here on Omnilus, it's not worth. Matt Swamp Daddy gets picked off on the side by Brontosaur. The shatter finds nobody. The other shatter finds nobody. A tire comes out, gets immediately blown up by a fire strike and a rock. And
oh, the name is Wolf.
Brontosaur's on this flank. They gotta be careful. Maybe they'll go down those huge. This is all the pressure they need now. That Sigma Shield's not going to do too much by itself.
Yakety Tech actually putting in some good work right now, just really crushing down the damage down the lane.
Oh, big grab. Just
don't charge it.
Poop damage into it. Poop damage into it. Fire, strike, and swing. Hold the shield for your team. Biggie Twig on point.
He does exactly what he needs
trying his damnedest. He's going to go down. So they have a minute and a half. If they get time to take
they got a big advantage here. They got 2 fights.
Oh, they've got at least 2 fights. Maybe 1. If they die right away, maybe they have a recontest. But they only have a minute, so. They have Shatter and they have Dragons. They can look for Shatter Dragons if they're careful, but. Matt Swamp Daddy jumped off the map!
Oh,
no! No!
Oh, no!
He double jumped off the map, dude. No! The Shatter's huge, though. Do they find anybody else? The tire gets blown up again. It's just Omnilus swinging by himself up front.
Dilf Hunter's there, though, to back him up.
Oh, no. That's a scary
2 charges there.
Oh, they kill him. Okay, they take him out before he gets the Shatter, though. Holy shit, dude. I'm fucking standing up. I'm stressed. Oh, no. Okay, they have one more fight.
You've gotta live. You cannot die. Okay,
he's got Shatter. They got Shatter. They have Grav Drags. They have Grav Drags. They Grav Drag and they follow up with Shatter if they need it. All they have to do is not let General Dill eat the Grav.
They also gotta be able to touch the point in the next 5 seconds. So they gotta go quick.
They've got it. They've got the Lucio. Oh no! Double Shatters, but Omnilus is the winner. Grav Dragons. It's huge. It's huge.
Both teams
just Biggie Twig and the Sigma in the back line. But Omnilus goes down. Oh no! Matt Swamp Daddy's finding the picks. It's just Brontosaur on the back line. Brontosaur goes down. They got 3.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
It's gonna be so close. Dilf Hunter swapping the ball so we can get back to point ASAP.
The ball's there. He's ready to fight.
They just gotta keep on from there. They don't die. Don't die here, Sanchez. Do not throw your life away. You have to live. You have to be able to stay on point. Someone's got to be touching at all times. Omnilus charges, hits nobody. The Shatter hits. You gotta be touching.
Tanks are touching.
Spinning. Ultimate defense is in full effect. The charge hits the ball. Almost dead. No.
Oh, Smooth Brain Gang just managed to get it. They got
No,
too many picks on the
dude.
backside there. Great play by Smooth Brain.
I cannot imagine.
Of the game.
What would have happened if Matt Swamp Daddy didn't kill himself?
Yeah, I
They
know,
have to
right?
shatter dragons there, right? They win that fight 6v5.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god, dude! If that was me, I would have punched a hole through my fucking monitor, straight up. Oh, dude, that's a tilter, man.
18 Earth Shatter kills with 24 Earth Shatter stuns.
Good
Great
Lord.
job by the name is Wolf right there.
Is
Okay.
that 3-1?
Yep, that's 3-1 right there.
Oh,
So that's the end of this
God.
match. Going into the Smooth Brain game. Let's get some MVP candidates going in
Oh
here. Is
yeah,
that
here. Let
my
me
job?
start calling MVP votes, my dudes. I'll get the looking on screen, everybody, on your Twitch itself. You should have a
Chris Helms is up for
ability to
MVP.
vote. Chris Helms is not in this game, but good try.
Dang it. Well, it is the Band Panther, so Taylor, get out of here. I say definitely the name is Wolf is going to be up there for that ending play at the very least. Not his first couple of maps, but I'll give it to him at the very end there for sure. Putting the team on his back. We got 100% Dill for Smooth Brain game, General Dill.
General Dill, name is Wolf.
I'm going to put my hand in actually for Mad Swamp Daddy for Toaster. I think that's absolutely appropriate. That's what I was trying to say, but I couldn't remember how to say it.
Anybody else we can think of?
Zarathustra on the Baptiste.
on the Baptiste.
Yep, I thought he played some great plays, some good little stops. Twigs also had some fantastic beats. On Anubis, he
Yeah.
beated like 5 different
Go ahead and we'll keep it to 4 here. So we'll go ahead and start this poll. Should see on screen.
Twigs.
Should be able to vote there for your MVP for the night. Good lord, dude, I'm stressed. Those games were so good.
That was
Oh.
fantastic Overwatch to watch,
Yeah,
actually. Especially the back half.
compared to what we usually have to watch in this league. Good lord.
That first map on Oasis was a little bit fucky, but
Yeah, I
after
mean,
that, it was getting pretty good.
like credits for credits due. Like if you showed me this game tonight and you told me birds aren't real or 0-5 now, I would tell you're a dirty
That's it.
liar.
Yeah,
I would not believe you. Not in the slightest would I believe you.
No way.
Did he eat the grav at the end? I didn't even see it. I was so dude. I was legitimately, Hunter. I was stood up from my desk. My chair was backwards. I was across the room.
Yeah, there's just so much happening.
So unfortunate. It did ruin the grab. I think the dragon still found at least 2 kills from the shatter that was come before it. I cannot believe that those double shatters came off and Omnilus is the sole person still standing. I don't even know how that fucking works. That blows my mind.
Yeah, well, when the shields are that close together, like how the way that Reinhardt's ultimate propagates is super fucky also.
Yeah, it's super screwy.
So you could be standing in like just the right spot and block it even though they're like right behind you. There's just like such weird little interactions.
All right, so everyone keep on voting. We'll give you another couple seconds here.
Yeah, that was a fantastic Overwatch tonight to watch at the very end there.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I guess that's why people like King's Row, but King's Row is mostly just like which Reinhardt is gonna
it's
play dominant.
It's really good for ult combinations because there's nowhere to go. It's just
no
like
hiding.
like after first point, there's like nowhere to hide. It's so close quarters. It's like pure on teamwork, ult combinations. Like mechanical skill be damned sometimes. Like unless you're like literally a god on like weird flanks and just ripping people apart, you're just better off playing as a team of 6. So it's always fun to watch.
I was very interested to see there was little Reaper play.
Someone else needs to vote because we have a 43 and a 43%, but it says the poll says name is Wolf as the winner, even though there's 2 43%. But I'm curious to see if that'll change.
One more person.
All right, well there you go. Someone changed their vote, and now General Dill's the winner with 43%. Whatever. Okay.
Congratulations, General Dill, then. Fantastic job on that segment all night.
Yeah.
Slapping through
my hand where he was playing Diva here and there too. He had some good bombs early on in the
early
on the show. He just really likes playing heroes that just like suck stuff up. Vacuum cleaner. Like a Hoover.
Sure.
All right,
Well,
well,
I think that's it
fantastic
for us.
games. This was week 5 Overwatch League. Find me alpha. Get ready for next week, coming into week 6, I believe Monday of next week. We will be starting off with a good old rousing game between that one team versus Magic Bang Bus 2. It's going to be our Red Division team game kicking off next week on Monday. Same time, unless it gets changed. They always get changed, though, so just be on the lookout from that. Again, we have our community manager, or not community manager, our social media manager, Charles Colored. Fire Chicken, however you may know him. He's making posts. Go follow our account on Twitter, Instagram. He's putting game times up once they're announced. Keep you up to date. This was the last game of the week for us. We'll see you next week. Again, this was Iron Brew in the casting booth with Fox M. Also, Toast Driving on the cams and Eldorado on referee this week. Thank you again for watching. We'll see you all Monday. You have a good weekend.